Hey adventurers, join me on a tour of our mobile mansion. If you're new here, I'm Amanda, and my partner is James, and our pups are Yori and Bayou. We are FlyTheCoopRV, and we travel the US in our 2022 Fleetwood Bounder 35K. And man, isn't she a beaut, Clark? In this tour, I'm going to give you the pro and con highlights of living in full-time in this rig. I won't hold anything back, I promise. And as we step inside, you are greeted by our chief of security, Bayou. First up is the cockpit, aka the command center. Yes, this is a gas-powered rig, and I will tell you, we quickly learned this is the biggest con of this rig compared to a diesel. But one crazy pro is that passenger seat not only is my passenger princess seat, it also dubs as my office because that little table pulls out. Above the cockpit, we actually have TV 1 of 4, ton of storage, and a queen-size bed that lowers down for our guests. Anybody for a sleepover? Now, as I pan back around, you're going to see pretty much 2/3 of our living situation. Yes, our kitchen, living room, and dining room are all in one. Now, we did swap out the L-shaped couch that you see here for a Lovesac couch because, come on, comfort is king. Check out our profile if you want to see that saga. It was not as easy as I thought. And this kitchen may look spacious, but once you remove the sink and the stovetop inserts, the countertop is pretty much non-existent. I also have videos of me reorganize the kitchen in my profile too, if you're really into that kind of thing. As we fully step into the living room, you will see TV number 2 on top of our electric fireplace, which is actually very cozy and practical. And behind the entertainment center, we actually have our half bath and our cleaning closet. When I tell you that having 2 bathrooms in a 36-foot RV is a relationship saver, that is not an understatement. This is definitely one of the biggest pros to this RV. And speaking of big time pros, the next pro is in the bedroom. And no, I'm not talking about James, at least not in this video. The pro is that this is a standard king-size purple mattress. The pro here is that I could actually move my dream mattress into my dream home, and I didn't have to mess around with any of those low-quality camper king beds. Also, you may have noticed that we have windows on all sides of this rig, so we can see those views no matter where they are. Now here, at the very back, is our full bathroom. It's tight but functional. The shower even has a seat, so technically you could fit 2 people in here if you needed, and there is plenty of storage. We've got cupboards, medicine cabinets, and under sink storage galore, which actually is really nice when it comes to having all of the storage space that we need in this tiny RV. One thing that is a con is we've still not been able to find a good place to put the dirty laundry. Right now, we just store it in the shower and move it out every time we need to take a shower. It's quite a pain in the butt. If anybody has any unique solutions, please let me know in the comments. Now, as I take you back in the bedroom, I want to show you these side tables with plug-ins. They are perfect for charging your phone, keeping our remotes handy, and we actually have space for a washer and dryer combo, even though we use it for extra storage because we have too much clothes. Okay, it's James. James is the one with way too many clothes. As I'm going to continue to highlight, storage is actually a pro in this rig, but what is not a pro is the actual cargo capacity. The cargo capacity on this rig is 1,571 pounds, which means they give you a lot of place to store things in, but you shouldn't put anything in it. Raise a hand in the comments if you think we're overweight. We haven't exactly been to a cat scale yet, but if you want us to try it, and of course record it, put it in the comments. But guys, check out these slide out drawers. This is by far one of my favorite things about this rig. It just allowed us to be able to organize and store things so much better. We have plenty of storage for our pantry above the dinette, and above the couch we have all of our office equipment, camera gear, and even James's video games. Now, full disclosure, I'm going to show you my favorite feature of this rig, and this was actually the selling point. When I opened this up and saw this beautiful ice maker, that was it. It was done. I was sold. Well, that wraps up our tour for today. If you would like a tour of the outside, let us know in the comments. And if you have made it this far, please hit that follow button. We would love if you come fly with us. And as we travel the country, we'll document the good, the bad, and the ugly. What's the plan? Well, we don't really have one, but if you want to know what's next, you're going to need to follow along.